School starts at a typical classroom in rural Malawi. Children are excited to be in class, but they have a long day ahead of them. In Malawi, only 1 in 5 school children has a desk to sit at. This means that all day long, most children sit either in the dirt or on hard cement floors, trying their best to concentrate on their lessons.
In as far as education is concerned, a learner is more comfortable sitting on desks than on the floor. The problems arise when they want to write. They use their knees as desks, which leads to poor handwriting.
We fold our legs when we're sitting, and when we try to write, our papers get damaged, and that wastes a lot of our time. It's distracting, and it makes it hard to do well in school.
On top of this, sitting on the floor makes their clothes dirty faster than if they were sitting at a desk.
It's hard for these kids to afford soap, especially if they have to wash their clothes every day. When their clothes are dirty, they don't come to school.
But things are finally changing for kids here. Just a few years ago, while visiting Malawi, Lawrence O'Donnell saw firsthand the need for educational supplies. Wanting to help, he contacted Unicef, who connected him with a local manufacturer, and they were able to furnish a single classroom in just 1 week. Thanks to the partnership with the U.S. Fund for UNICEF and MSNBC, school desks are now being delivered to children all across Malawi through the KIND project, Kids in Need of Desks. The KIND Fund has raised more than $5.6 million, and by the end of this year, the program will have enabled UNICEF to reach more than 220,000 students. But beyond providing desks, the KIND Fund is now addressing another important problem. In Malawi, primary school is free. However, secondary education is not. To stay in school, students need money to pay for tuition, transportation and boarding, learning materials, and school uniforms. For many, especially girls, this is impossible.
One of the contributing factors which was making girls to fail to come to school was because of poverty in their villages. Most of their parents here, they would not fight hard to make it possible for a girl child to be retained in school. Otherwise, they would rather fight for the boy child and not the girl child. If it comes to waste, it is very easy for them just to say, drop out, leave it. You can get married and be helped.
Many parents don't think it's worth the money to send their girls to school. But girls who are educated are less likely to be exploited, less likely to fall victim to trafficking, and less likely to be infected with HIV. Girls' education also creates a virtuous cycle. Girls who finish secondary school tend to marry at a later age, and their babies will be more likely to survive.
The program pays for what we need to get an education. Without it, I would never even have the chance to be here.
Now, with the KIND Fund and scholarship program, many boys and girls will have a brighter future.